doesn't look like a bakery.
We just got back from the past. Maybe this is a futuristic space bakery?
Is that you?
Huh?
How did you escape from your... No, you're not her. You're just another unwelcome visitor.
Good lady. Are you the proprietor of this establishment? We wish to buy a cake.
Cake? Why do they always want the cake?
So you actually have a cake?
We can pay.
Yes. Yes, you will pay. But first, a test. Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. Subjects that do not wish to be vaporized should stay clear of the thermal discouragement beams.
Let me show you how it's done.
Hey there. I dug out some information you might find useful. Don't worry, you can thank me later.
That's not how you use that.
So, you need some help, do you? It's a good thing I'm here.
Unauthorized portal detected. Until the source can be identified, please press the Aperture Science switch ahead of you. Logic error detected. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. Logic error detected. Subject should not have been able to enter this area without the aid of an Aperture Science handheld portal device. Please attempt to place the Aperture Science weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty super colliding super button. Logic error detected. Subject should not have been able to move the weighted storage cube in this way.
Got it. Now to get moving.
You're doing very well. That is to say, I suspect you were cheating in that last test. Cheating is wrong, and ultimately the only person who loses when you cheat is yourself. For instance, you might lose your freedom, or your mind, or some teeth. I will be monitoring your behavior more closely in the future. Now, on with the next test.
Yes! Another one in the bag.
Look at us, making scientific discoveries together. Please use the aerial faith plate provided to proceed. But be careful. It has a weight limit, and I worry that you may exceed it. Well done. Although you obviously have abilities that are not listed in my database, and are using them to complete the tests. In other words, you're cheating. As a punishment for your recent cheating, I have added several Aperture Science Sentry turrets to the following test. I didn't want to do that, but you left me little choice. I'm very sorry.
These tests are getting more and more deadly.
Hey, what's that thing doing? Shooting at me? Take that, you little scamps.
What was that? Perhaps another unauthorized element? How can I test with so many variables? Oh no, where have you gone? I can't see you anywhere. How could you possibly have escaped? You know my cameras have zoom lenses, don't you? Deploying prototype super deadly mega turret. In 3, 2, 1. The Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center congratulates you on yet another amazing job well done. Go you. This test room is impossible. The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Oh, you fixed it. How wonderful. You know I was joking when I said it was impossible. Going despite knowing everything you were doing was futile, just like the inherent weightlessness of your existence. You must be very proud of yourself. You
Subject name here.
must be the apple of...
Subject's father's name here.
For this next test, thermal discouragement beams have been added into the testing environment. Health and safety would advise you to avoid contact with these lasers. However, the Health and Safety Office is closed today, so please disregard that advice.
I think this contraption could almost give Shadowfax a run for his money.
That was not part of the test, and as a result you have damaged the testing environment. An extra 9999. Days of testing will be required to repay expenses. I hope you brought a packed lunch. The thermal discouragement beams are perfect for corrective eye surgery. Why not give it a try? It appears the exit elevator has malfunctioned. Let me give it a nudge, and we can continue. Well, that didn't work. A repair associate will be dispatched, eventually. Until then, sit back and wait. Give up if you'd like. I won't judge you.
Hey, over here. I've got absolutely no time to go into any more detail than is necessary, but remove these screws and I'll do the rest. Hello. Listen, I would have helped earlier, but she thinks I'm watching the test subjects. Now, the thing is, I may have made a slightly smallish huge mistake with that. Don't panic, but what's going to happen is, if she finds out, she'll probably want to use you for testing forever, and probably switch me off. And so my suggestion is, let's not let that happen, and work together to avoid that inevitable, terrible outcome. Anyway, stand back. I'm going to attempt to hack this panel. I must have forgotten to carry the 0. And let me try again. I don't suppose you know what's pi? Is it 3 something? Oh! Ha! Yes! Take that, panel. In your slots. Consider yourself hacked by the best at hacking. All right, this way. Okay, follow me and I can get you out of here. Now listen, she thinks she knows this facility really well, but little does she know there's a tunnel up here that leads you straight up. She does know about it. She does, she's blocked it up. She's clever. Yes, thing is, pipe being open was a large part of my escape plan. Have you got a plan B? Have you come up with a plan? Because we might need that. Can we start again? Okay, pretend we never met, and I'll go and find another place to be heroic. Wheatley the Brave, they'll call me. Oh, told you my name. Ruined that already. Okay, we never met again, starting from now. If my random...
There you are. I was just about to send out the search party as I was getting so worried. Let us continue. Or silence.
Can you hear me down there? I know it's a bit late for this, but I've looked into it, and this pipe may actually, in fact, lead back into a test chamber. Sorry about that. Let me just... Yes, it actually says it on the pipe. It says to test chamber 9. I'm surprised I didn't see that, to be honest. But, does look like a test chamber, so, it's a strike 2 on the old your hero thing. Good luck. Try not to get caught.
Oh look, it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Deadly neurotoxin. Be careful. You don't want to breathe too much of it in.
I should probably check that this doesn't have any evil inscriptions. No, seems quite safe. I believe this will take a bit more than an elvish incantation to solve. I have been reborn again.
What was that? It was all exterminate, and there was fire and explosions. I think I admire its attitude.
Oh!
I think you deserve recognition. Through cheating, ignoring the rules and destroying the Enrichment Center, you have completed this round of testing. Congratulations. Welcome. Insert party noises here. A party associate will be along shortly with your congratulatory cake for surviving. Completing all of the tests. For now, allow me to keep you entertained.
We need to take her down, find the cake, and go.
Will you just stay still and get what's coming to you? Congratulations. You have successfully avoided being squashed. I've observed that you have obsessively collected these, so have some as a reward. Your next test is to see how well you follow instructions. Feel free to use this glowing switch under me when you can be bothered to start.
Be careful! He's activating another trap.
What's wrong? You look tired. Would you like a break or a nap? Maybe I could get an associate to rub your feet for you if I'm not boring you too much.
All right, no more Mr. Nice Man.
Stop it. If you insist on breaking my tests, then I am just going to have to remove them, leaving you with nothing. Trapped in here. Just me and you. Soon you will beg to begin testing again.
I think this contraption could almost give Shadowfax a run for his money.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you. Would you like a game of chess?
I have detected a rogue corrupt AI. Where did you come from? Did Black Mesa send you? Go away.
I do not know. I was in space, and now I am here.
But you can't stay here. I'm in the middle of something. Go back to space.
Is Dave there?
Who is Dave? I think test subject 240518989 was once called Dave.
Are you Dave?
No. I am a genetic life form in disk operating system. I would say it's nice to meet you, but it's not nice to lie.
Lying is a human emotion. There is no room for emotion within my calculations.
Ray, that's not fair. I was distracted. Go sit in the basement and think about what you've done.
The foundation element must be close. Another test is being triggered. Careful!
I don't believe it! You're okay! Apart from being in an oven. Anyway, prepare your impressed faces, strangers, because I, Wheatley, am here to hero the situation. Okay. Hang on. Gonna start heroing any second now. Got some heroing coming up. Stay tuned. Okay, first issue. More than one button. This one's got a skull on it. So obviously a bluff. That'll definitely turn the fire on. Wasn't a bluff. Just made the fire move closer. That's a surprise. Okay, other button. I think my work here is done.
Nothing for yes. Or arg. The pain. Why won't the pain stop? Or no? Good. Oh, you're alive. What a delightful surprise.
What else have you got?
If you are not going to play by the rules, then there is no point in continuing the tests.
That giant oven was a test?
Yes, you failed. But there is one more thing I would like to conduct.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Electricity through you. Why do they always leave me?
Toast, too.
You cut that pretty close, Expo.
Speaking of cutting, perhaps a slice of...
It's not for eating.